Hi everybody. This is Mrs. Love. I thought I would make a recording for you to have available to work on your quarter 4 project. So we are going over this in class and the slides are in the module, but this way you'll have this as well to help you. Excuse me. So our quarter 4 project is about civil rights leaders. So the details here. Our project is about civil rights leaders. It is worth 50 points. The due date is June 2nd at 4 p.m. And absolutely no late submissions will be accepted. We're giving you a lot of time to work on this, so there's no reason that you can't get it done in time. And also that will be toward the end of the school year, and we just don't have time to extend due dates at the end of the school year. So 50 points is a lot. It can really help your grade. If you are between grades or you're trying to bump your grade up to the next level, this is a great opportunity. With that being said, too, 50 points can also really hurt your grade if you don't do the project or you don't do well on it. So please make sure you pay close attention to the requirements so you can get the best grade possible. The first step in this project is for you to choose your leader. You may choose any of these leaders on this page, but you must choose one of these. You cannot choose a leader that is not listed on this page. The purpose of this is for you to learn about somebody who you don't know. Most of these people we did not learn about in class, so this is something to extend your knowledge. After you choose the leader you want to research, you are going to choose a type of project you would like to do. You have 3 choices for this project. You may write an essay, which is like a report. You may do a PowerPoint or a Google slideshow, or you can use a new program we have called Adobe Spark to make a multimedia presentation. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you about the essay. For your essay, you're going to have a total of 8 paragraphs. Your first paragraph is going to be an introduction, and it should have at least 3 sentences to introduce your topic. The next 6 paragraphs are going to be facts about your topic, 1 fact for each paragraph. Each paragraph should have 4 sentences. 1 sentence stating the fact, and then 3 supporting sentences. Your final paragraph will be a conclusion with at least 3 sentences wrapping up your essay. Those are the requirements for the essay, and this is how you will be graded. You will get 5 points for each paragraph that you write. You will also get 5 points for giving your essay a title with correct spelling and grammar, and you will get 5 points when you include at least 1 picture of your topic. And then here's how the grading breakdown works. Every paragraph will be graded on number of sentences and your spelling and grammar. Please write in complete sentences. Please check your spelling. Please do not write run-on sentences. Use proper punctuation. Okay, so for the other 2 types of projects, the requirements are the same. You will have at least 6 slides for your slideshow or your multimedia presentation. The first slide will be your introduction. That will have on it a title, a picture, and your name. And you will write 1 sentence introducing your topic. You could write a sentence that says, this project is about Martin Luther King, or today we will learn about Martin Luther King, or meet Martin Luther King, something like that. Just something to introduce who your project is about. Then you're going to have 5 more slides with 1 fact about your person in each slide. You're going to write at least 2 sentences about that fact on each slide. You are going to include at least 1 picture on each slide. And you must write in complete sentences. You must have correct spelling and correct grammar. If you want to include more than 5 facts, you are welcome to do that, but you will be graded on the first 5 slides that you include in your presentation. This is how you'll be graded on the slideshow. Your title slide is worth 10 points. All the other slides are worth 8 points. For your title slide, you have title, picture, your name, and 2 sentences, correct spelling and grammar. Every other slide will be graded exactly the same for a total of 50 points. Okay, so the third choice you have is to make a multimedia presentation. And this is, we're going to use a program called Adobe Spark. And in class I showed you an example of it, and I'll include the link here. It should pop up here when I'm done talking, so you can see an example. And then I will also give you the link to the website where you can sign up to use Adobe Spark. If you decide to do this, there's a couple of things you need to know. It's going to ask you what kind of project you're making, and you're going to want to select the video option. The other thing is you're going to have to sign up, so you're going to use your Agora email account to sign up, but you probably need to have an adult do this for you. It's going to ask you to have an adult. So just check with your learning coach and have them watch you do it, or have them sign up for you. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. If you use this method, you're going to follow the same requirements that I just showed you for the slideshow with the 6 slides and the facts. Okay, so wait for it to pop up. You can first view the example that I made just to show you kind of what it looks like. And then you can click the link for the actual website if you want to sign up for it. So what's really cool about this option is you can make this really, it's very much like a PowerPoint, but it's a little more. You can add music, you can add animation, you can put all kinds of pictures and backgrounds, and you can be really creative with this. So it's something really fun. The example I made is really simple just because I wanted you to see an example, but you could make it a lot better than that. So check that out and then come back to the recording. Okay, a couple other things. If you do use Spark, I need you to still submit a 1-slide PowerPoint to me, because you cannot submit the Spark to me. So what you're going to do is you're going to open up PowerPoint. You're going to make one page that has the title of your project, has your name, and then you're going to put the link to your Spark project. Because after you create something in Spark, it gives you a link that you can share. You're going to copy and paste that link onto the PowerPoint slide and send it to me. Or you're going to not send it to me. You're going to load that PowerPoint slide into the assignment Dropbox, just like you would if you did an essay or a regular PowerPoint. If you have any questions about this, just email me or see me in class. Okay, a couple of rules we need to follow for this project. The first one is please do not use Wikipedia to research your project. And we will talk about why in class. But Wikipedia is not permitted. You also cannot just copy and paste text that you find from websites or books or articles. You need to put information you find into your own words. Copying and pasting is unacceptable, and if you do it, you will fail. The other thing you need to do is to include for me a list of the websites, the books, or articles that you use to find your information. We will talk about this in class. I don't need to have formal citations. I just want the name of the website or the link to the website that you used. Or if you're using a book, I want to know the title of the book and the author. You do not have to include citations in your text, but if you do quote somebody, make sure you use quotation marks. So what I would like you to do is at the end of your project, no matter which one you choose, if it's an essay, a PowerPoint, or a Spark, I want you to make a list of the references that you used to get the information about your person, okay? And like I said, it doesn't have to be a formal citation, just the name of the website so I know where you got your information. Okay, we're going to talk about plagiarism. I shared this video in class. If you want to watch it again, you can. I'll put the link up here and it should pop up in a minute. This is pretty self-explanatory about why you should not plagiarize. Go ahead and watch and then come back to your recording. Okay, so now that you know about plagiarism, like I said earlier, I just want you to add to the end of your project a list of the websites, the books, or the articles you used. It can look like this, just the .com or the .org, or if you just want to copy the link from your browser and paste it onto the page like this, you can do that as well. If you're using books or magazines or something that's not on the internet, then you can just write the title for me. If you have questions, please ask. Okay, I have a list of websites you can use. The live links do not work in the recording, so they're not here on the page, but I shared this in class with you, and it is in the slides that I loaded into the online school module. Basically, I gave you biography.com, history.com, a pbs.org, Black History, Britannica.com, the civilrightsproject.com or .gov, and Civil Rights Museum. But you can simply Google your person's name and look for reputable websites. You don't want to copy somebody else's school project. You don't want to copy anything that doesn't look professional. You don't want to read those. I mean, not copy, but you don't want to read the information. If it doesn't look professional, don't use it. I mean, we're looking for things that we know are professional and have good facts. If you're not sure if you can use one, just ask me. And finally, our projects are due Friday, June 2nd at 4:00 p.m. There will be absolutely no late submissions accepted. So you have plenty of time to work on this. I will be giving you time in class. If you have questions, please see me or email me so you are not confused. And that's it for today. So go ahead and get started on your project. I'm excited to see what you guys come up with.